Hi, this is Jimmy, and in this video I'm going to discuss my opinion on Courage the Cowardly Dog. So you know Courage the Cowardly Dog, right? You know that cartoon show, you know, the purple dog and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I watched it when I was little and stuff, right? And you know, the show is basically like, you know, Courage defending his family, which is like Eustace and Mura from, you know, the Threats of Nowhere and stuff like that. I already mentioned that in my top 10 favorite cartoons and stuff, right? But I wanted to discuss my opinion on it and stuff. So what I think about Courage the Cowardly Dog is, yeah, I did enjoy it when I was little and stuff, right? But I did watch it also recently, probably in 2021 or probably 2022. I'm not too sure. Yeah, probably about that. Yeah, I did watch it recently. Although I used to watch it a lot when I was little and stuff, right? I watched it recently on my tablet on Kim Cartoon, and I finished it and stuff. And yeah, you know, the episodes are all about, you know, Courage protecting his family from, you know, the threats and stuff that are surrounding his area, right, which is basically like in the middle of nowhere and stuff like that. It's an interesting series, yeah. And yeah, I used to watch it a lot when I was little and stuff, yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I watched it also recently. And yeah, my opinion about it is, I don't know, it was an alright series. I did enjoy watching it and stuff. I did finish it as well and stuff. There's like a lot of episodes in it and stuff, I don't know. And probably about 3 seasons, I think. Probably 4 or 3, I'm not too sure, yeah. I don't know when it came out and stuff, probably in 2008 or 9, that's when it finished, so it probably came out in 2006 or 5 or 4, I'm not too sure. Might be wrong about that, but I don't know. But yeah, I did watch it and stuff, it was great and stuff, I did enjoy watching it, yeah. And yeah, you know, the episodes, they have like various villains as well, right, you know, like there's like cat, like, you know, that red cat and stuff, right, and there's also, I don't know, there's like a lot of bad guys and stuff, right, that Courage has to fight off and, you know, protect Eustace and Mura from getting hurt and stuff by the villains and stuff in the series, right? There are villains and stuff and also monsters and other stuff in it, and I don't know, yeah. There's like an episode with the snowman and stuff, right? Yeah, that's like one of the episodes I think I remember and stuff, you know, the snowman, right? And stuff in the episode, right, you know, the snowman's melting, right, and stuff, and he has to go to, some other place to survive, right, you know, the North Pole and stuff, and Courage the Cowardly Dog, basically, like, you know, the snowman's melting, right, and stuff, and he needs a new place to, you know, survive and also prosper as, species and stuff. He can't do that if his, whole home is basically being melted, right, so, yeah, so he moves to, nowhere and stuff, and he establishes his yeah, sorry about my mispronunciation, establishes his home there, yeah, establishes his home there, and stuff, right, and yeah, but then after that, I don't know, like, you know, he, like, you know, bosses Eustace and Muriel around and stuff, right, tells him to, like, you know, make it colder and stuff like that, so he can, like, live there, and stuff, yeah, but, you know, Courage, like, we're at the end of the episode, I think Courage basically revives, you know, his friends, right, I don't know, like, the snowman, he basically had friends, but he lost them and stuff, due to the, you know, the droughts and stuff like that, you know, because, you know, hot water, like, you know, not hot water, like, you know, the heat, right, basically melts ice here, obviously, so, you know, his friends were basically like snowmen, right, you know, the snowman, it was like him, and then, you know, his wife, and then his other snowman friend and stuff, but, you know, Courage basically revived them and stuff by, like, I don't know, sealing the ripped, I don't know, like, you know, the sky, right, like, he was, like, in a, I don't know, Courage basically, like, you know, like, he was, like, on an airplane and stuff, and then he jumped off it and stuff, then he had to, like, you know, I don't know, like, sew the sky back up or something like that, I don't know, because there was, like, a rip in it and stuff like that. You should just watch the episode for yourself and see what you think about it yourself, yeah. It was, like, the snowman episode, right, and, you know, Courage has to, like, you know, sew the sky back up and stuff, yeah, and then, you know, everything's fixed then, right, and stuff, yeah. You know, the snowman's friends are back, you know, the North Pole's back, and then, you know, the snowman basically, like, you know, lets Eustace and Muriel go and stuff, and, you know, then he's just back to where he was. But there was, like, a previous episode with the snowman as well, and stuff, like, you know, the one that I mentioned right now, this happened, like, after this episode that I'm going to mention as of now, right, so the episode previously was, I don't know, the episode before this episode, right, yeah, basically, like, you know, the episode that I talked about was, like, you know, Courage, like, sealing the ripped, I don't know, the ripped sky or something like that, yeah. This is like before that and stuff, yeah. So yeah, so in this episode, right, the snowman basically, like, you know, kidnaps Eustace and Muriel and stuff, and he needs, you know, like, some kind of DNA or something like that, I'm not too sure. Like, he needs, like, human DNA so he can, like, you know, live in the heat and stuff like that, yeah. And the way he does that is by extracting some kind of sample from, the human body or something like that. I'm not too sure, yeah. Yeah, probably like a hair sample or something that he needs, right? But he does ultimately fail and stuff in his in his overall, in his I don't know how to term it, in his I don't know, he overall fails in his attempt to make himself survive in the heat and stuff like that, because courage basically stops him from doing that and stuff. And yeah, I think he does capture Muriel as well, and he tries to like get some kind of DNA sample from her and stuff, so he can inject her DNA into his, so he can survive in the heat. But it ultimately fails because Courage basically I don't know, he breaks the cylinder or something like that, or the glass cylinder or something. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the test tube. There we go. Yeah, it's like he basically breaks the test tube and stuff, and the snowman can't really after that the snowman's like no and stuff, and then I don't know, happens at the end of the episode. I think Courage just takes Eustace and Muriel out of there and gets out of the the North Pole and stuff. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think that's what happens at the end of the episode. Yeah, I think Eustace does melt. I'm not too sure. I kind of forgot what happened. Maybe he doesn't. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think he does melt. Yeah, probably. I'm not too sure. Yeah. But then, Muriel and Courage are like out of there, right? I think also Eustace as well. Maybe, I don't know, probably he melts, I'm not too sure. But yeah. And I don't know, I think that's the end of the episode, yeah. Courage basically breaks the test tube and stuff, and then the snowman's like no and stuff, right? Then, Courage basically gets out of there and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know what happens to the snowman and stuff. I don't really remember that much about the episode, but yeah, that's all I can say about it and stuff. There's like other episodes and stuff like that, yeah. There was like one of the episodes, with the weird creature, right? Not creature, I mean this weird entity or thing, right, and stuff, and Eustace basically stole some kind of slab and stuff, and and he tells him to return the slab, or he gets cursed and stuff. But Eustace is in denial. He doesn't listen because the slab costs it's like a fortune, right, if he found it and stuff. So yeah, he's money hungry, right? So yeah, and he just keeps his slab and stuff, but then all the curses stop to occur, and then Courage I don't know, he probably returns the slab and stuff like that, and the curses stop coming. And I don't know, probably that's like the end of the episode, right? Yeah. And yeah, there's like other episodes in Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like one of them was like the the banana episode, yeah. The banana episode, right? It's like, I don't know. It's like, there's like banana people and stuff like that and stuff, yeah. And the banana king or leader, right? Something like that, yeah. Which is actually a monkey in disguise, which is like, like right at the end of the episode, right? Courage basically discovers that, the bananas are basically eaten by this giant monkey creature, and there's like two of them, right? There's like a small monkey creature, right? Which was like a banana costume, and there's like the giant one and stuff, right? Where he basically eats them and stuff like that, yeah. And stuff, but Courage basically kind of tells the bananas that there's something bigger going on and stuff. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's like being chased by them and stuff like that because they think he's like a villain, like a culprit or a I don't know, an anomaly to them and stuff. So they chase him and stuff like that, right? And yeah, and then like right at the end of the episode, right? Courage is like with a like there's like I don't know, it's like a castle or something, there's like a gate or something like that and stuff, right? Or something, yeah, and he opens the gate and stuff, right? And then then they find the big ape and stuff, and they basically found the big ape and stuff, and they bring him down, right? Or something like that. And they also found the small monkey and stuff, yeah. And the monkey said it wasn't his idea and stuff, it was the big ape's idea and stuff, and then I don't know, I think they were chasing after the monkey and stuff. But that's when Courage expulses the monkey, right? He I don't know, probably rips off his suit. And then the monkey starts running, and then all the bananas are chasing after him, right? And then he's where the gate is in the castle, right? And then he opens the gate and stuff. And then the big monkey is eating the banana, right? And then the bananas stop him from doing that and stuff. And I don't know. Then at the end of the episode, right, then they then the big monkey and the little monkey are I don't know, they're pedaling on some bike thing, I'm not too sure, yeah. for some kind of show or entertainment for the bananas and stuff, right? Yeah. And I think that's the end of the episode, yeah. There's like other episodes and stuff in it and stuff. I don't know what else to say about it. So that's my opinion on Courage the Cowardly Dog. And what I think about it was an alright series. I used to watch it a lot when I was little and stuff. But I did watch it recently and stuff. And what I can say about it was it was an alright series and stuff. I did enjoy watching it and stuff, you know. Had like a lot of villains and stuff like that. And a lot of great characters, like, you know. You got Eustace, you got Mira, you got Courage, which are like the three main characters and stuff. And you know, Courage has to defend Eustace and Mira from all the unknown threats of nowhere and stuff like that. Yeah, it's an interesting series. You should give it a watch. I already watched it on King Cartoon and I finished it and it was great. So that's my opinion on Courage the Cowardly Dog. And this is Jimmy signing off. Yet another day saved thanks to Tao Man signing off.